Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. This is our 3D Star Search, and we are so excited about this.
Yay! So what we've decided to do is we have partnered, Rosina and myself, with 3 districts. That's why it's called 3D Star Search. We've decided that we want to bring to you guys some new, fresh ideas and to introduce you to other districts and other representatives to see what's working for everybody. So this is 3 districts in total, and we'll be able to play
Exactly.
with all 3 of us. And the whole point is, again, to help you get to your goals in a quicker, faster way so that we can help you with both of us. It's 2 for the price of 1.
Exactly. So we're going to start launching this. It's going to be starting now. It's called the 3D Star Search. And what we want to do is we want to help you build your business, and we want to get you to Vegas. And not only that, we want to show you the money.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Okay, so the very first thing I want to do, we're going to talk about sales, because the sales is the basis of your business. And I'm going to share the screen here. Now, this is a formula that my mermaids know about. Okay, but we're just going to go over it for everybody because it's really important. And the thing is that we tend to, as women especially, we tend to overcomplicate the business, and it really doesn't have to be. So here's a really quick formula that's easy to use and easy to follow. The formula is consistency plus follow-up equals momentum. And this is something that Kim Thompson-Pinder taught me. I've just taken it to the next level and giving you more information about it. But look up Kim Thompson-Pinder, MLM, and definitely join her group because she is an Avon rep and she does a lot of stuff and she's amazing.
And now this, what Jody's going to be talking about, this is what's going to help you in your leadership business, because every person that you put on your team, they should have a minimum order of $100. So now what does that mean to you? That's the beginning of your building bonus. And we're going to show you what exactly that is and how much money you can get from doing that alone.
Okay. So the consistency plus follow-up equals momentum. Very first thing you need to do is make a list. You need to make a list of everyone you can possibly think of across Canada. Because first of all, you can sell across Canada, but a lot of us reps tend to keep our list in our head, and you can't do that. It needs to be on paper, and it needs to be down, because if you don't have a list, the reality is you don't have a business. Okay? Because if you were to sell your business tomorrow, it's the list that's where the value is. So make a list. And what I would do is I would do a chart of it where you have the name, address, cell phone, Facebook, WhatsApp, however you want to communicate with that particular person. Okay? So that's the very first thing you do. Second thing, the consistency part of the formula is consistently give them a book or e-brochure to 4 or 5 campaigns in a row. I cannot stress this enough. Reason being is because what happens is I give you a book as a customer, you don't buy from me, so I don't give you another book because it's an investment into my business. And I've talked about the difference between a cost and an investment. An investment is when you have a return on it. You get that money back. The books are an investment to your business. They're an important one. Mm-hmm. But what happens is that, so say I give Rosina a book, Rosina doesn't order, I don't
go back to me.
I don't go back to her. Well, Rosina thinks I quit. And that's something you don't want to do. You're building a relationship. This is a relationship business. It's all about conversation. 4 to 5 campaigns in a row. Then you need 2 points of follow-up, okay? The first point of contact is send everybody in that list, no matter how you communicate with them, but introduce the campaign. I have a email that's called Customer Fun, that because you're getting the price of 2 for 1, I will start sending to Rosina so you guys can use. I have no ego attached to anything. You can take it, use it as is, or you can take it and make it better. Awesome is no matter what you want to do. But you want to introduce the campaign. Hey guys, here's the campaign 24. This is when orders are due. Here are some highlights. This is the week that I'm going to be delivering. Okay?
That's awesome. Yeah.
The second piece is the follow-up right before your orders are due. And what you want to do is take this email, forward it to your customers, same list again, and you're going to say, hey, just a friendly reminder, orders are due tomorrow. Let me know if you want anything. Or if you already have people who have placed an order, you can also do, hey guys, great news. I'm placing another order today. If you happen to miss my first deadline, now's your chance. So Those are two ways. But honestly, this formula, consistency plus follow-up equals momentum. I have seen massive changes in 381. I have watched reps go from bronze to gold in under 5 campaigns by following this exactly. Thing is, though, I like visuals. So picture this. Picture pushing a snowball up a hill. This is what this is. When you push the snowball up the hill, it's hard, it's work, it's effort, but when you get to the top and you push the snowball down the other side, that's the momentum you're chasing, okay? What happens is when we stop the consistency or we stop the follow-up, we fall behind. We start our businesses again, and the snowball comes down the hill. And you guys all know when you try to push the snowball back up, it's going to be harder going up the second time. So that's why you want to stick to this formula.
Using this formula, teaching your team members this formula is great as well, because don't forget, you get a bonus for every person that you join up. So as long as they place their first $100 order, you get that $20. The second order, it's got to be $125. You're building that follow-up, that consistency, and that momentum. You get another $20. They place in the third order for $150. They're on their way to gold with all of this. You've got that momentum, and you've got a great team. You've got a sustainable first generation base.
And the thing is too, remember, what happens is, I totally lost my train of thought because I do that often.
It's okay.
Yes, so wait, I got it. So what happens is someone comes to you and says, hey, I only have 3 people on my list. Well, that's not true, because we all know with Facebook, with our cell phone, with whatever, we have a very large list that we can consistently give a book or an e-brochure to. But what happens is, we feel that, we're pushing this on our friends or we're being spammy. And here's a really quick story that I always share. I know I'm totally going off, but
go
this
ahead.
is what I do. My guys know this. I refer to it as the pink room. Just show them the pink room. I used to sell real estate. I would walk into a room and it would be bright pink. And my first thought was, wow, this is the worst color I've ever seen. My client is so going to have to paint this room. My client walks in behind me and goes, this is my favorite color. I'm never painting it. The whole point behind that story is you cannot make decisions for other people. Okay. So when we start having that conversation in our head going, oh, I don't want to send her a book she's not going to buy. Or, oh, I don't want to send her a book because I feel like I'm bugging her. Say thank you, voice, but no thank you. Send her the e-brochure because it's her choice whether she paints the room or not. Here's the pink room. You paint it or you don't. Both are fine, but she gets to decide. So I just want to throw that out there.
That's awesome.
That's it. Okay, what are we doing next? Okay, here's another thing I'm going to show you guys. We're not getting to the money just yet. Hang on. Okay. So what happens is, because we all have Avon Spark, each Avon Spark, when you share the URL, okay?
First I want to know, does everybody have Avon Spark downloaded? Thumbs up. Oh, nice.
Good.
Very good.
Okay. So when you share this link, and this is something, if you can't figure it out on Spark, ask Rosina or myself for it, okay? What this is, and you guys can't really see my mouse, but I'm going to highlight the URL at the top. Because what happens here is this is your special links. Actually, let me go to my own. Okay. So this is your special link here. And what happens is everyone has this link, but what makes it unique to you is this part here. Okay. That's your account number. So what happens is typically if somebody goes to joinavon.ca and fills out that they want to join, either Rosina or myself get the email if somebody doesn't qualify, or it goes to head office. Whereas this here...
Or it gets tagged to another representative.
Or it gets tagged to another
Which
representative.
Is the worst.
Yeah. But what happens is when you share this link and somebody clicks on it and goes to this page and fills it out, you get the email. We as managers get an email saying, Amanda, I'm going to use you as an example. It would say, hey, great news. Amanda has gotten a lead from her Spark, but it doesn't tell me who it is because it's hers and it's hers alone. Mm-hmm. So when you share this link, it is based on your entire own ambition and own efforts. Okay, you guys following so far? When you share the link, but you change it to your account number, and they fill it out, it goes directly to you. This is brilliant, and this is a game changer. I used to be a leader, And we had everything going to joinavon.ca, and then the manager would divvy it up. This, if I had had this piece when I was a leader, I probably would be in Hawaii right now and not sitting here, just so you know.
This is great too. So as soon as you get the lead, it takes what, 5-10 minutes after they fill this out for you guys to get a notification?
Yeah.
And the follow-up, you should do that immediately, because it's very hard to get leads, especially at this time.
Yeah, and they're hot.
And they're hot leads, exactly. And it's free to join right now, so you should be signing up.
You should be sharing the crap out of this.
Exactly. And signing up as many people as you can.
Because it's directly to you. Now, not to be confused, though, this is to generate a lead. So this would be something that you would send out as a bulk email to your customers saying, hey, guys, I want to try something new with Avon. I'm growing my business. If you know of anyone interested in joining, please share this link. Then you would get notification that somebody is interested. This does not replace when you go to the sales leadership and invite someone to be directly under your team. There's still two pieces to that, okay? This is lead generation. The invite is to get them on your team.
Exactly.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a small secret. When you have a URL this long, you can't put that on a sign. Because to put that on a sign is ridiculous, and nobody's going to remember that, let's be honest, nor would they want to type that in. So what you can do is you can go to bit.ly.com and create yourself a custom link. So for example, and it's case sensitive, so be aware of that. So for me, when I went to bit.ly and I created this custom link, join Avon 381. So I could put that on a sign. I could put that, and anytime you do a sign, people like to be told what to do. So at the top, I always put, take a picture of this, or take your camera or take your phone out and take a picture of this. People like to be told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put that on your sign, and then I would share your link. So I would share bit.ly/join Avon 381, because when they type that in and I hit enter, it's still going to bring me back to this page because it's attached to my account and my Spark.
And they would do that for free on bit.ly.com. Can they do that?
Yeah, they could do that for free. You just have to go in and do an account. Be careful with the bit.ly on Facebook. I've heard conflicting. Sometimes if you use your bit.ly too much, it'll put you in Facebook jail. I've heard the opposite of that as well. I don't know personally. So I would share this particular link on Facebook and Instagram, but I would use the bit.ly one on posters or on business cards.
Now, would this be good if they were doing a Facebook ad to use that?
Yes, I would use this one, not the bit.ly, because I did do that. When I did a bit.ly one, they wouldn't approve it.
Okay.
So use that one for your Facebook ad. Okay?
Perfect.
Awesome. Where are we at? Money.
All right.
All right. So hang on. Let's go back to, let's look at seriously how much money you guys can be earning. Did you want to start with this one?
Let's talk about the Vegas incentive. So so just like a thumbs up or a nod or whatever, if everybody's playing for Vegas here.
Hang on. I want to go back to stop sharing so I can see y'all.
So who's playing for Vegas right now?
Nice. Okay, who's playing for $1,000? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
There's also $350 as well. Who wouldn't want $350, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one's going for the big money.
She is. She is. Okay, so I'm going to go back to sharing the screen, and I'm going to throw it over to Rosina. So I'm going to get out of the way a little bit.
Perfect. Let me get in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get really in there. Sorry.
No worries.
All right. So let's talk about this Vegas incentive here. So what we want to do is we want to build our first gen. So why is it important to build our first generation? So we can have a sustainable business. Building a solid foundation is with your first generation. You can also, and once you build a strong first generation, you can teach your team members to do the exact same thing. And what's that going to do? That's more money in your pocket. So I'm going to start with the Vegas and how you're going to do that. So most people are already unit leaders here. Some of you have not, but it's okay. You can still play for Vegas. All you have to do is get your first 5 people and you're ready to go. So it starts with that. Okay, we'll start with the rep count.
There.
Nice.
I don't have a mouse.
It's okay. So To get to Vegas, we'll start from here first though. To get to Vegas, you need 60 points to get to Vegas. To earn $1,000, you only need 40 points. And then to get the 350, you need 20 points. But let's start with your first gen here. So start with your rep count here. So it should be C15, what your rep count was, or if you're a new unit leader, it doesn't matter. It's whatever your base was, whatever campaign you started with. But most unit leaders right now, they know you have to have at least 10 people in your first gen to be a sustainable unit leader. So we're going to do 10. So to get to the 30 points here, you need to have 15 people. So that's 15 people. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, 15 people, and we've got 3 campaigns to go. So if we break down 15 people, it's about
5 each.
5 each, but you still need more because realistically, is each 5 person going to be placing orders throughout the game?
Orders.
But we want to because we got your successful formula. So we're going to teach everybody how to use that successful formula. You're going to teach your first gen how to do that as well, right? So that's how you get your 30 points. Okay, so if we had 10 here in your first gen, you would need to get, to get the 20 points, you need, to get the 20, you just need 10. So, and it says it right there. You would get,
yeah, because the plus 10.
Yes, plus 10. So same thing here. So if you started with 5, you just need to get another 10. Another 5, I'm sorry, to get 10 points there. Yeah. And that's how you get the 30 points. So you're almost close, you're almost near Vegas. You still need to get 30 more points. Or if you built your first generation there, you still have 20 points there, 30 points there, but you still can play. Okay.
You still can play. And sorry, just to talk to that as well. So a lot of people, I've been getting feedback saying, I've just signed somebody up, but they're not interested in leadership yet because they haven't gotten used to the business. And I can appreciate that and I understand that, but that's our mindset. And again, it's the pink room. Why are you holding back your new rep if she's going to take off? So just show her the pink room. Say, out of all of these people on your list, pick 5 that are business-minded or the most like-minded to you. And just say, ask them, hey, have you ever thought about doing Avon before? And if they say yes, she also earns the bonuses along the way as she's going because they're learn as you go kind of bonuses.
Always share the opportunity.
Always.
Show them that, I can show you how you can save 25% off your first order. Everybody loves that. It's the holiday season right now. Share the opportunity with everybody you know. And it's free to join.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity. So now we know we could potentially get 30, 20, or 10 points over there, but we want to get to Vegas, or we want to get the $1,000, and 350. Honestly, I would take it any day as well. But how do we do that? We still got to build more. So in your first gen, what you got to do is
350 would still buy me a nice Michael Kors watch.
There you go. You're too funny. All right, so now we got to start building your downline. So what does that mean? Your first gen, out of your first gen, if you're a new unit leader, you've got 5 people, like we said, share the opportunity. Ask them if they know of anybody that would want to join on their team as well. You get 3 people out of there. Sorry, you get 5 or more, you get 30 points. You're on your way to Vegas. You get 4 people, you get 20 points.
Yeah.
You get 3 people on there that want to get into leadership, you've got 10 points. There you go.
And remember too, guys, also the whole point behind this is we are here to support you. This is what we do. So if you want to do something, a similar forum like this with your team, that's what we're here for. We will set it up. We will pitch the leadership for you if you're not comfortable with the words yet. Okay, utilize that. That's what we're here for.
Exactly. And then the last way you can play to even get more points is developing your downline. So somebody in your team is a superstar, rock star, and they've been signing up people. Great. You're on your way to becoming advanced unit leader. So what does that mean in the money? Well, that means in the money, you can either get the 4-day, 3-night stay in sorry, 4-day, 3-night stay in Las Vegas, the $1,000 or the $350. But what's really important is, aside from this, is your bonuses, is what you get paid, your residual income. And that's what's really matters to me.
Yeah, me too.
So let's get down to this. Have you guys seen this before? Is a sales calculator, leadership sales calculator? Okay.
You can find this on your website as well.
What I'll do is I'll email it to all of you guys. Well,
Yeah.
I'll email this to you guys. So how you do this, and this is just your commissions on what you make. This is not the bonuses. We'll get into the bonuses as well, because if you become a unit leader within 3 campaigns, everybody knows you get the $500 bonus, and that's amazing.
Just want to say too is that Rami did a webcast with newer version as well of the sales leadership calculator and walking through it. So that probably will be in the replay section on everyone's in the back end.
Absolutely. Nice. Cool. And it's right here as well. But we'll go over that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah, we should send out the recap. That's
a good idea. We should. And one of the other things that I know is a piece that we're missing right now that I'm going to develop this week that I'll be able to share with you guys is that's great that I've got 5 people now, but now what do I do with them? And so I'm going to put together a checklist for you guys that when you have her for the first campaign, these are the things you should be teaching her. For the second campaign, this is what she should now know. And I'll put together a checklist for you. Would that be helpful for you guys?
Absolutely. And then teach them the formula. Be a master of that formula so you can teach your team members to do the exact same thing. And that's where you're going to get the success. That's where you're going to get the residual income. So let's see. Just on commissions alone. So in your first gen, you had 10. And I always say to have more than 10 because your first generation is your solid team. You should have at least 30 to 50. And that's what I always tell my team members, to have 30 to 50 on your first gen. So if you had 30, we'll just do 30 as the minimum. Your activity, which means you're about 70%. So if you have 30, which means about 25, 21 people are placing orders.
Don't ask me, man. That's why you're here.
So you have an activity of about 70%. These are the commissions that you can get. So as a unit leader, everybody knows you get 5% commission on there. These, don't worry about that. Those are, I'm going to zero these out so you just see without the second gen and third gen. This is just for unit leaders. Okay, so if you're a unit leader, commission by campaign is $150. That's on top of what you're making with Avon alone. Yeah. Because if you're a gold, you're a PC member, you're making money as well. Now,
this is strictly the residual income side of it.
Per campaign. By the month, $230, commission by year, $29.88. So now if you're an AUL, so AUL, everybody knows that you've got to have people on your team that are also unit leaders. So you got to carry 2 unit leaders on your team. And I always say to have 3 because you're always dropping people. People are coming, people are going. So I say always have 3 people and make sure that their team is strong. So if your team is strong, make sure their team is strong as well. So what does that mean in your Gen 2? So in your Gen 2, you should have, I don't know, 30 people?
Sure.
Look at how that goes up. Boom, just like that.
Yeah.
So you're at an AUL, your commissions.
You're an AUL, yeah.
Your commissions, $230 by the month. That's an additional $460, $5,975 by the year. And all you're doing is helping maintain your team and doing the exact same thing that you're doing, helping them grow and showing them how to sustain their business. Okay, so, and then they went on to do the same thing. So we have 10 there.
Because when you hit EL, you'll notice that the commissions are higher on your second generation than on your first. So how this business model works is they encourage you to train your solid people on your first generation and then have them build the army of representatives within your second generation. You'll make more money that way.
And if anybody has questions on this, we'll probably do another one on this.
Yeah, we'll probably do one just on this alone.
Yeah, we'll do one just on this alone. And then if you've got questions, email us your questions and we'll make sure we answer those right away. But as well, what's this?
Just hit cancel for now. It just means we're getting close to time.
Oh, okay. And then,
because we got to still cover this.
yes, that's what we want to do. So what I want to talk to you guys about as well is, I want to quickly just go over this if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 5 ways to earn with leadership as well. So this is something that I talk about very religiously. I think it's a great opportunity. We talked about the commissions a little bit, but this is an opportunity, and you can find this under sales leadership, what is it called? Leadership flyer. I guess it's leadership flyer there.
Yeah, I got to play with the new one.
Yeah, but this is how you build your foundation. Okay, so we were talking about the contest that we want to do right now. Why do we want to do this? Not only to help you, but the money that you'll get out of it. So let's.
The thing is I can honestly say, guys, I refer back to when I was a leader. So when I was a leader, I was able to build enough money and build my business that I was able to quit my full-time job. But I did it without this kind of a compensation plan. This is the richest compensation plan I have ever seen Avon bring to the table. We have the money to give you. Take the money.
Yes, absolutely. And absolutely.
It's here. It's here, ready for you.
And we want you guys to be able to get that accelerated $500 bonus.
Yeah.
And that's in 3 campaigns, but we want you to do it in this one campaign. We want, because it's not, we've got all the tools. We've got the Bitly, we've got the Facebook. We're going to be doing recruiting all throughout the week. We've got so many places. Are you going to do a recruitathon? I know I'm going to be doing
I'm going to do recruiting every day this week.
We're going to be doing recruiting. We've got AOLs. We want you guys to come out, and we want you guys to build your team. Take the money, like Jody.
Take the money.
Take the money. So I want to talk about this calculator a little bit. Now, as Vinny was pointing out as well, yes, you can find this. I'm sorry, Amanda. As Amanda was pointing out, there was a little tutorial that Rami did as well, and you can replay it. And again,
that's a great idea. We'll send that out.
And again, that's on your Spark, and you can find that under the webcast. But I just wanted to talk about what your bonuses are. So for this contest that we're,
you're doing that.
Sorry. Okay, so for this contest that we want to run right now, it's called the Star Search. So we want to find our superstar in our districts.
Who's our next EL?
Who is it? There you go. So what this contest is right now is what we're doing is the first person. So in this campaign, what we're doing is the first person that gets 5 people signed up on their first gen with $100 orders or more, you get a gift basket.
Yep.
And I added something without telling you.
That's okay. I like that. That's okay.
Lunch with me and Jody.
Yay!
And we're going to go over your business plan to see exactly how you're going to get from what level you are to maybe EL, SEL, whatever you want to go, wherever, dream big, and we're going to help you get there. Okay. So that's the first prize in campaign 24 that we're going to do.
Okay. But you guys have to let us know if you recruit outside of the district, because this only counts for, are we doing 5 in the district or just 5 in general?
In the district, because it'll be easier for us to maintain and help them grow their business. What we want to do is you can do it outside of the district. It'll help you grow, but at the same time, it's easier for us so that we can meet with you and help you guys grow your team. We can teach them this method that Jody just showed us right now. And that's what we want to do. So that's why we're saying in the district, and then we can monitor it as well.
I'm going to bring them closer to us so we can see them now.
Okay.
There we go. Cool. Okay, what else you got?
All right. So, and that's only for this campaign. Okay. So it's the Star Search. The next campaign, it's going to be even bigger. How many we want to build them? So another 3.
Yeah.
Another 3 in the next campaign. But we want you to find 2 candidates in that group of people you found. So 8 people out of your team that you found, we want you to find 2 candidates. So 2 people, like-minded, as Jody says, that want to share the opportunity and also join leadership, who want the money as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what you can do is if you guys get stuck on words, ask us for the words, right? I'm not a big fan of scripts, but I'll give you something that you can at least take and make it your own. Okay, you're not in it alone. I can't stress that enough.
No, you're not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Does this go till 40 or 45?
40.
Okay. So I'm going to move quickly. Okay, so I want to talk about this a little bit here.
See, it'll count down for us. We still have 5 minutes.
I hate that. Sorry.
Oh, wait, nope. You got to put it back to them. There we go.
Okay, so this is your bonuses. So if you appointed five, okay,
There you go.
you point and I'll do here.
Okay.
So we can do it fast.
Okay. Wait. Technology. Love it. There we go. Okay.
All right, so here, if you appointed 5 representatives in this campaign right here, this is your building bonus. And they have to place an order over $100. In the next campaign, you're still coaching them. You're making them grow. They're going to place an order of over 125, the same 5 people. And in the third campaign, it's going to be $150. This is the bonus that you will get.
$300, guys.
$300.
You can get $300 in one campaign.
So if your max title you've achieved in
That one campaign, I lied. In the 3.
In the 3 campaigns, yes.
But that's because of your $60 bonuses. That's not, I was confused with the accelerated bonus.
Exactly. But you also get an accelerated bonus of $500.
Of the 5 if you do it in 3.
But don't forget, you also get the Vegas incentive too.
Oh, and then there's Vegas on the table too. That's right. Guys, there's so many things on the table right now. Just take it. Seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does everybody know how this calculator? Has everybody tried it, played around with it a little bit? No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think, I know my mermaids haven't.
Okay. Play around with it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do more training this way. I'm like counting down. So what I want to do is I want to touch base with you guys again and probably do another meeting next week sometime.
Yep.
But I'm going to send this out to you guys because I want to show you exactly what it is. So I'm going to, if you guys can email me what your rep base is right now, and what we'll do is we'll fill it out towards your rep base and we'll send it out exactly how much money you're going to get.
Awesome. What are the other prizes?
Okay, so third campaign, what do we want to do? So third campaign, what we want to do is now that you've got your 8 people, 2 people are candidates, we want you to build 1 person into unit leader or even 2 unit leaders. And what's the biggest prize? You're going to get to go to dinner with me and Jody.
Woohoo!
And
we're eating a lot of food.
We are. And a $75 gift basket.
Nice. I love it.
Okay, so this is going to go on for 3 campaigns, and we're looking for the next superstar. So which one is it going to be? Who's going to be our next superstar?
You guys got to believe in yourselves. You can do it. Honestly, it's a duplication. We are giving you what you need. We're giving you words. We're giving you ideas, both sales and leadership. So if anything is unclear, or if you've forgotten something, or if you're having a blah day, because everyone has blah days, just, send a message to us going, I need some motivation, because we are your biggest cheerleaders. We will help you get there.
Who wants to make this money? Everybody does. Come on.
Thank you, Vinny.
Thank you. So everybody wants to make this money, and we want you guys to make this money. So
we do.
So let's do this, okay?
Sound good? All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be posting more things on our Facebook page within our different groups that we have. But if you ever can't reach me or want some different ideas, you can reach Rosina and vice versa. So
right.
Awesome.
We've got some great things going on. We're going to do a lot of recruiting. We'll send it out to everybody where you guys can see us. We're going to be out and about in all 3 districts. So come join us and start building your team.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'm going to stop recording.